In episode 273 of the Real Blend podcast, the hosts discuss whether Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning can be considered a failure. They begin by providing some context about the film's box office performance and critical reception. As of the recording, the film has made $140.5 million domestically and $309 million internationally, for a total of nearly $450 million worldwide. However, it has seen a significant drop in box office numbers in its second and third weeks, and it is unlikely to reach the heights of previous films in the franchise. The hosts debate whether the film can be considered a failure based on its financial performance and audience reception. One host argues that it is a failure because it is not reaching its intended audience and is suffering from franchise fatigue. They point out that other films, such as Transformers, are also struggling at the box office this summer. They also note that the marketing for the film may not have generated enough buzz to attract audiences. The other host argues that it is unfair to label the film a failure based solely on its box office numbers. They point out that the film's budget was inflated due to COVID-19 delays, and that the success of the film should be relative to its budget. They also note that the film has received positive reviews from critics and audiences, with a 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes from critics and a 94% rating from audiences. They suggest that the film's underperformance may be due to factors beyond the filmmaker's control, such as competition from other films like Barbie and Oppenheimer. The hosts discuss the consequences of the film's underwhelming performance for the future of the franchise. They consider whether the franchise should continue with new actors and stories or if it should come to a close. One host suggests that Tom Cruise should retire the character of Ethan Hunt and focus on other projects, while the other host proposes that the franchise could continue with new actors and stories, with the possibility of bringing Cruise back in a future film as a villain. The hosts continue by stating that the film did not meet their expectations. They mention that the opening scene was the best part of the movie, but even that fell short of being perfect. They expected a thrilling spy thriller but felt that the film was poorly shot and lacked the intrigue and darkness typically associated with the genre. One of the hosts suggests that the film missed an opportunity to explore the character of Nick Fury in a more interesting way. They mention that Fury gets disavowed by the US government, which could have been a great opportunity for a visually stunning spy thriller. However, they felt that the film looked more like a bad TV show and did not do justice to the potential of the story. The hosts also discuss the absence of Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, from the production of the film. They speculate on what could be pulling his focus away and suggest that he might be busy planning the next big thing for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They mention the possibility of Feige's focus being on the introduction of mutants and the X-Men into the MCU, as they believe this could be a major turning point for the franchise. In conclusion, the hosts express their disappointment with Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. They feel that the film did not live up to its potential and lacked the qualities they expected from a spy thriller. They also speculate on the future plans of Marvel Studios and suggest that the introduction of mutants and the X-Men could be a major focus for the studio. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.